Good morning. It's Hot Seat. I'm Scott Mitchell, and pleased to have this man has made history in Oklahoma this week. Speaker Charles McCall. Good to have you, Mr. Speaker. How are you?
Scott, I'm doing well. Thanks. It's great to be back with you. It's great to be with you post-election here, and the first day that we begin the process of organizing the 59th legislature of the state of Oklahoma.
You've been elected for the fourth term as Speaker of the House. That's in some history right there. Your thoughts about being selected for a fourth term as Speaker, and what your thoughts are on this day?
Well, Scott, thank you. It's I tell you, I'm once again humbled and honored that the caucus would select me to lead and try to play that role of helping, working with the House members on their agenda to move the state of Oklahoma forward. And it's not about one person in the state. It's about the House of Representatives and the people, listening to the people of the state who sent us here to do the work on their behalf. So I'm honored to have that the opportunity to do that again. And yes, and I'm doubly honored to be able to serve in that position for, on a historical basis. But that doesn't change the fact that we've got a lot of work to do, and we're going to come make the 59th legislature, I hope, the very best term that I've seen in my legislative time in service for the people of the state of Oklahoma.
So for your fourth term, you're going to be serving with Governor Kevin Stitt, who is reelected this week.
Yes.
And so far as we know, Greg Treat's going to be the pro tem again over in the Senate. My thoughts are to ask this question. I mean, these are gentlemen that you've served with for several years now. What are your thoughts in terms of moving forward with veteran leadership in the Senate and in the governor's office, and where you want to see us go as a state over the next few years?
Well, it's always an exciting time to coming back off an election cycle with the new members that have been elected to the, whether it's the State House of Representatives or the Oklahoma State Senate, and even Governor Stitt on his reelect for a second term. These elections give us an opportunity to talk to constituents, to engage them, to hear what's relevant to them today, and really what are the kitchen table issues facing the people of the state, and where do we need to direct our time on those. I'm really proud that the House of Representatives, being the chamber that's closest to the constituents in the state of Oklahoma, we convened today, Scott, to have our internal elections and that starts the process of organizing for the 59th. We won't fully finish that process until January 3rd, when we convene for organizational day, which is mandated by the state's constitution. But between now and then, we will be, coming together to find out what that agenda is going to be. Our members have been on the doorsteps, whether they had their own race this election cycle, primaries, general elections, or no race at all. You are out engaging your constituents in your district all the time, and looking forward to putting together a great agenda to move forward starting in February.
Mr. Speaker, congratulations. Selected for a fourth time by your colleagues to be Speaker of the House. It's history, and we congratulate you, and thanks for coming on Hot Seat.
Thank you, Scott. Great to be with you.
See this again at news9.com/YourVoteCounts, and follow me on Twitter @MitchellTalks.